Thinking of making Henderson home for your next chapter? As a resident of Henderson, I will break down exactly what it costs to live in this city. By the end of this video, you'll have a better perspective and know if Henderson is the right move for you. Housing costs. Henderson is the second largest city here in Nevada. It is booming with areas like West Henderson, Inspirada, Cadence, and even Lake Las Vegas. All of these areas are growing and booming. One thing a lot of people don't know about this area is we have higher costs than the national average of over 40%. But if you compare us to cities like New York or Los Angeles, we are very affordable. According to Redfin, the Henderson housing market is very competitive. The average home receives about 2 offers, stays on the market for about 40 days, and the median sales price is around $453,000. This is up about 6.5% from last year, which was 2022. We're now in 2024, but we don't have our 2024 stats just yet. Luxury homes in McDonald Highlands with the new Four Seasons residences have brought prices up and increased them. We used to be able to sell homes in this community anywhere from $400 to $500 a square foot, depending on the finishes and the view. Now we have homes selling for $800 a square foot up to $1,200 a square foot. We also have Askaya making waves. New homes are booming over there. They're growing, they're getting completed. There's new construction with Blue Heron going on over there. Those homes are selling at an average of $800 to $1,200 a square foot as well. Anthem Country Club has some older homes. Those homes are holding a little bit steady. I feel like there's great value in Anthem Country Club as well as Seven Hills, but those property values are also increasing. We also have new communities like Inspirada, which is booming, and with the new Stations Casino, we're seeing those prices increase as well. In 2022, Stations Casino announced the Inspirada Stations Casino. They just completed the Durango Casino last October of 2023. They're gonna open a second tower with Durango, and once they complete that, I know they're gonna get started on Inspirada. Once the Inspirada Casino gets built, those home prices are gonna go up significantly. Also in that area, we have West Henderson, which is Anthem Highlands with Madera Canyon, which is a lovely guard-gated community. We also have other new home developments. D.R. Horton has done a lot of activity over there. And then we have Southern Highlands. So in between Southern Highlands and West Henderson, we kind of have this dirt area. Not a lot going on there, but now we have the Raiders practice facility there, we have the Amazon Center there, and many more companies making the move, filling in that dirt gap and making it very desirable. Utility and transportation expenses. One thing I learned is that gas in Henderson is a little bit more costly than it is in the Clark County, Las Vegas area. So whenever I go to fill up my tank, I always try to go towards the Las Vegas area so I can save a few dollars. Our transportation expenses are 13% higher than the national average, but you have to take into account that Henderson and Las Vegas are pretty much the same when you look on a map, and we are the fastest growing city in the nation right now. This is due to our sports. We just opened the MSG Sphere. We have Super Bowl coming in February. We're becoming a large metropolitan city compared to what we were before, where we were just the casinos and the restaurants and the shows and the gambling. Now we have so much more to offer, and so we're definitely growing quickly. Unfortunately with that, our prices do go up, but we have savings in other ways, which I'll explain soon. The cost of living is about 9% higher than the national average, and our utility prices are about 2% higher than the national average. I have learned from many of my clients that have moved here from California that their electric bills are half of what they were, so that is huge savings in itself. The median energy bill for Henderson is about $181 a month. Home prices, again, are about $453,000. That would be for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. And gas is roughly $3.85 a gallon right now in January of 2024. What utility or transportation costs affects your monthly budget? Let me know in the comments below. Food and grocery expenses. Henderson has grocery prices about 3% higher than the national average, which isn't bad. A loaf of bread will run you about $3.99. Milk is about $2.50. A hamburger, because we all love hamburgers, is about $5.27. There are so many dining options here. If you're going down to the Strip, a steak dinner is gonna run you about $150 a person. But if you go to the local casino, Hank's at Green Valley Ranch, gorgeous steakhouse, you're about, $75 to $80 a person. So there's a little bit of savings if you're eating nearby or at the local casinos. The other thing to note is that there are a lot of superstar chefs, celebrity chefs who open restaurants here on the Strip. What they do is they have to train someone to take over the restaurant. The large chefs can't stay here all year long, so they're ending up training someone else and a team and staff of people. These people then move on eventually and open their own restaurants in the local locations like Henderson. We have an amazing Italian restaurant down the hill from where I live in McDonald Ranch, and you can eat there for like $40 a person and have a beautiful meal with dessert and a cocktail. We also have amazing eateries throughout Henderson like Sushi Hero with fresh sushi, some of the freshest in the city. We also have all you can eat sushi options. We have farmers markets, which are at the district. We have many options here. So while it may not be the most affordable to eat out, you really are getting the quality and the service that you deserve, especially when you go out to eat. If we haven't met yet, my name is Courtney Bentley, and I'm a luxury real estate agent here in Las Vegas and Henderson. I offer a concierge service to take the headache out of moving to my favorite city, Las Vegas. Now let's move on. Taxes and healthcare. The minimum combined 2023 sales tax is 8.38%. That's Clark County state tax as well as Henderson. That's Nevada sales tax at 4.6% and the county sales tax at 3.78%. In the state of Nevada, property taxes vary. In Henderson, it's 74 cents for every $100 of assessed value. The city receives about 25% of those property taxes and puts it back into the city of Henderson. While in most cities in the nation, especially if you're looking to retire in Henderson, you can be expected to pay state income tax. And this would be on your 401k, your Social Security benefits, any kind of payout you're receiving, you would have to pay a state tax on that. Well, here in Nevada, and while it's very exciting to be here and it can be a little bit more expensive than some other places, you save a ton of money by not paying any state income tax. This is super important, especially if you're retiring and you're looking to save money. You can save a ton of money by getting your 401k, by collecting your pension, by getting any inheritance. All of that receives zero tax from the state of Nevada. So you may be wondering, how does Nevada accept no state income tax but somehow has paved roads and schools and all the things your tax dollars pay for? Well, the casinos pay a majority of that. Also, our sales tax, the 8.38 I discussed, also helps pay for some of these items. We also have marijuana, which is legal here, and that tax also helps pay for our state. Nevada ranks a fourth in the lowest cost for healthcare. An average person can be expected to pay about $8,700. Compared to other states, that is very small. Here in Henderson, we just opened the Henderson Hospital. We also have St. Rose Dominican, Dignity Health Rosa de Lima campus, and the Dignity Health Siena campus. The Henderson Hospital is the newest, and I've heard through the grapevine we are opening a children's hospital in West Henderson. That is set to break ground very soon in 2024. How do taxes and healthcare compare to where you currently live? Let me know in the comments below. Lifestyle and entertainment. So here in Henderson, our lifestyle has changed. We went from not having very much to do other than go to the district or Green Valley Ranch and have a meal and gamble a little bit. We also had the M Resort, which has some gambling and really nice pool parties. But outside of going to the Strip, there wasn't a lot happening here. But now we have the Dollar Loan Center, which opened in 2020 and has the local Henderson Silver Knights AAA League hockey team. We also have basketball, there's concerts there, they have a farmer's market. There's a lot to do compared to what it was like when I first moved here. Lake Las Vegas is also a ton of fun. I love going out there and relaxing, taking a day trip, having lunch by the lake. You can even do stand-up paddle boarding. They have a yacht dinner cruise there. There's just a lot of variety depending on if you like to get outdoors or if you like to do things more inside of a casino and have that experience. A little side note, something I always recommend to all my clients is to get the casino cards. They have those rewards cards that you just simply sign up. They give it to you complimentary. Make sure you're using those every time you eat, every time you gamble, anytime you go see a show. So anytime you can use the card, use it. It's gonna rack up points, and those points are gonna give you coupons for restaurants or show tickets or invites for grand openings. If you really play the game, as they say, you can really rack up those points and get lots of complimentary items. If you're looking to golf here in Henderson, we have 11 golf courses. Well, some of those are private, some of those are public. You can expect to pay anywhere from $80 to $150 a round. Another fun thing to do, and something that's really up and coming, is Water Street. That's located in downtown Henderson on your way to Lake Las Vegas. They do a really cool jazz festival at night, and they're doing a ton of things to bring the community together and to experience Water Street. One of my favorite restaurants is Juan's Flaming Fajitas. They're always busy, they always have something going on, and they have an amazing happy hour, and their margaritas are like huge. That's so much fun. So if you're looking for a fun thing to do and kind of explore the more local scene, I definitely recommend going to Water Street. The lifestyle cost can be whatever you want it to be. You could be really cost saving savvy and learn how to use the casino points, learn when there's happy hours, really experience the local parks and recreation, and take advantage of the complimentary activities and all the fun things to do here in Henderson. Or you can buy hockey tickets, and they have hockey tickets ranging from $15 a seat all the way up to $150 a seat. You can go see the basketball players play at Dollar Loan Center. You can go to the farmer's market. You can do a lot of different things depending on what you want to spend. So that's always kind of hard for me to project and share with you what it costs. I personally love living in Henderson. It's one of my favorite cities in all of the world. I have lived all over the world, so I can say this. And I just really love the local sense of community. A lot of people really connect here. A lot of people are transplants, so it's really easy to meet people and socialize and find hobbies and things to do. You can go to the lake very easily, which I love. I love just getting out there and being by the water. There are a ton of hiking trails. There's lots of farmers markets. The district is super fun. I love going there and eating at the little Italian restaurant, going to Whole Foods. It's just a lot of fun things to do that are very close and very fun. For more videos about Henderson and relocation tips, check out the videos above. If you're watching this on your TV, there is a QR code here where you can scan and subscribe immediately. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.